the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, The basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. Lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. Lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.
Good morning! Welcome to today's stream. All the lotion basket, or as Ramon called it,
Baskin.
Lotion backskins.
What's that? And all I could think of was Carol Baskin, and then a Tiger King,
Backskin,
and Kevin Bacon. I don't know how he got in there because it's always 7 degrees for Kevin Bacon.
It all makes
Stop
sense.
it!
It all makes
Stop
sense.
it with Kevin freaking Bacon. Stop it with Kevin Bacon. Although I did have Footloose on the other day.
Did you? Did you dance?
Yeah, I did. This is how I dance, Trace. I call this the Trace.
You gotta do that. It's like
It's terrible. Ramon, can you explain what backskin is?
Yes, please.
Because
Yes, backskin is the skin on your back. Hence,
Very,
lotion basket,
very.
Hence, Silence of the Lambs. Hence,
Got it.
all those other movies that
Where's
go along.
Got
Kevin
it.
Bacon
Hence,
fit
full. What's that? Where does
Kevin
Kevin
Bacon
Bacon
fit?
fit in? Yes.
Oh, Kevin Bacon's a national treasure. That's how he fits.
I gotta get my coffee. I'll be back.
He actually is a national treasure, Ramon. I appreciate that. Hey, good morning, and I have coloring yellow with the one step. What's happening? Glossy nails. I'm not sure what's happening there. Can you give a little bit more detail? I'm not sure what that means. Are you saying on the nail, or is it in like what? Give us a little bit more detail, please, on what's going on. That way we can help to, get you dialed in. We've got Louisa Torres 77. Hello, first time here. Love your products. I've been incorporating them into my salon the last few months. My clients are very pleased with the quality of the Cover Pink acrylic. That's awesome. I started to use the hard gel, fell in love, find it to be the easiest way to do my own nails. That withstand my everyday work. Thank you guys for all the videos, constantly putting out new material. It's inspiring. Thank you for that. That's very kind. Ashes Nails, you're making dinner. I want to know what you're having. So please let us know too. That's a very important part of this stream.
Hungry.
I'm always hungry, man. But Louisa Torres, thank you for that. That's very, very nice. Chasing Sunshine passed all my state tests and now licensed in Northern California. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Young Nails, for teaching me how to do nails. I hope to join you at OWC someday. Much love, Veronica. Thank you. That's awesome and so stoked for you. That's very, very exciting. What were you going to say, Trace?
I forgot to get on Twitch.
Huh?
I need points.
Bonus points. So what are you going to do with your bonus points?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to save them up, schedule with Greg, and not show.
Well, you're almost a tenth way there. A tenth way there. Oh. What if that was a song? What if Bon Jovi was like, instead of halfway there, you're 10th way there? What if he changed it?
You got to take baby steps.
Huh?
You got to take smaller steps. Can't just be
You got to take smaller steps. Yeah, 10th way there. Like, would that really change the song?
Rock
I think
out
so.
To it.
Would you?
Yeah, not really.
Making a barbecue beef pasta dish today. Damn, that sounds good. Yummers, McMumbers.
So I have come across this lady's TikTok, and it's hysterical. And all she does is she has she's taken other people's TikToks making this horrendous food. Like, she's just like, and so what you got to do, you got to bake it for 560 days. And she's like just making fun of him the whole time. but it's hilarious. And some of the stuff is like the people that are doing it are serious, and it's disgusting, Habib. I mean,
Oh.
I don't know
Wait,
how to cook,
so
but
so she's making fun of people being serious, or is
yes.
she actually copying? Like, is
No,
she doing the skit, or is
she's
she just
doing like
showing
a
the
green
TikTok?
screen, so it's just her
Oh, agree.
face.
Okay, I got it. And then she's like looking at it, like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, but the way she does it, she's not like totally, she's not insulting them, but she's like she's narrating it, but it's hysterical.
That's awesome.
It's hysterical.
Oh, I tell you, there's a lot on. There's a lot on TikTok. There's a lot on YouTube Shorts. There's a lot on everything right now. And yeah, you can find quite a bit of content that's out there. I'm not gonna say it's pretty saturated. I would say TikTok has become. Do you remember when TikTok was like? I mean, this is not that long ago, maybe 4 years ago, where I mean, you would have multiple posts just going viral, and now TikTok it's starting to become like just a little bit like Instagram, where it's just changed,
Yeah.
right? It's really hard. It's
Yeah,
hard.
I even see people that had, like good, solid base of followers, and they just can't grow. They can't get the
Yeah.
they don't they talk about that. They don't get the virals anymore. They don't
Nope.
they don't even know what to do. So
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's hard. It's hard right now to like organically grow. I think what a lot of the platforms are doing is they want you to spend money on driving followers to your site, especially if you're a business. But I know it's wild.
businesses always seem to get punished, whether it's Instagram
Yeah.
or because they do want you to do ads and
They
advertising.
want you to do ads.
Yeah.
Oh
so-
yeah.
And if you don't, they're like,
Absolutely.
you are punished. Get in the corner, Habib.
Yeah. Nobody puts Habibi in the corner. Nobody, Trace.
I could just see Greg dancing up like he's Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing and grabbing you, and you guys dance. I don't know. I saw this whole scene in my head now. Habib's-
Very, very interesting. Me and Greg.
Hey, well, at least
Interesting.
I didn't see him pregnant like someone else did the other day.
Yeah. Weird. Someone did somebody had a
Had that
dream of
dream.
Greg Prego, right?
Yep.
I just realized I need to shave. Like I have.
I can't see that.
See,
close.
it's like here's the problem. Like it's very.
You need not to shave and to shave in certain spots.
It's really it's not possible. If I was like living, that show Alive, and if everybody's seen it, where they go out into the woods and they have to survive, and
Oh yeah.
like, and you grow all this hair. Mine would be like, it wouldn't be good. I'm the guy that cannot grow a beard. MJ Silfer, I'm trying to figure out what to have for dinner, but my brain is totally blank right now because I'm hungry. Dude, I think having too much choice sometimes, because we have all these damn apps, and it's like you can literally have anything you want at your fingertip. There's times where it's like, oh my God, I'm exhausted thinking about what to have for dinner, but I'm starving and I'm hungry. And sometimes I'll just make the grilled cheese and I'm done, because it's just, there's too much option. Like, what the hell? Don't you think? What's your go-to, Trace? Mexican? You like tacos, burrito? I know you love good nachos.
That is true, because like yesterday, Saturday, my sister and I were driving around, and I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. Let's go eat. And of course, she won't make a decision. I won't make a decision.
Dude,
and
exactly.
I'm like, fine. And I just drove to Mexican.
Nice. Dude, you can always depend.
You just can't go
I'm telling you, Mexican food has to be one of my tops. Like, I love Korean food and Middle Eastern food, of course, but Mexican food is like right up there for me. Like, you can't go wrong with
Everybody likes it. So if you have a car full of people or whatever,
you're good.
I've never heard someone say, no, I don't like Mexican food.
I
Like,
know.
what?
I know. I know. Get out.
Tuck and roll, because I'm not even stopping.
Tuck and roll.
Do you know what was funny? I was thinking about this the other day. I used to like hamburgers. If we went to a place, it was always hamburgers, and I get chicken tenders now. It's like that. That's my go-to
Interesting.
if it's not like a Mexican restaurant. It's chicken
Yeah,
tenders.
I like chicken tenders, man. It's simple. It's good. I like chicken tenders at McDonald's, aka chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Probably rot the inside of your body, but I don't care. I'll throw a 20
look at
pack.
it like this. That food preserves for a very long time. I think eating it preserves me.
Ah, it has the reverse effect.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. I think
Same
that's
with
good
alcohol.
logic. Very, yes, there
Pickled.
you go. Yeah, pickled.
I am very yellow today, and it matches my coffee. Look at that.
You actually do match your coffee. That's so interesting. Wow. Like almost perfectly, right? Like the two yellows are pretty damn matched up. At least on screen, they look like it.
In person, I think they're better than even on screen.
Wow, that's insane. Twisted Halo Nails. Please don't hurt Bon Jovi songs. Listen, Twisted, you will learn on this nail Twitch channel that we sing. Okay, we sing, and we sing with heart and with love, and all we do is bring about more awareness to these artists. And as Ramon stated one time, I have to be very, 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 very careful when I sing these songs because the bots might pick it up and we might get hit. Right, Ramon? Like I gotta tone it down sometimes, don't you think?
I would like to say that I think you probably just reunited Bon Jovi's career by just mentioning them.
Reunited.
No,
Ignited.
ignited. Not united.
That's what I'm saying, though, Trace. That's what I'm saying.
Miss Mary knows they're not answering questions. Oh, we're just talking gibberish. We'll get to questions.
Somebody have a highlighted question? I'm still waiting for the other person. Somebody had a highlighted question about yellowing, but I did not see a follow-up. Did I miss it? Let me know. When's the next sale and what's going to be included?
Ooh.
Lots is going to be included, like lots of really, really, really good stuff. The January start of the year sale is going to be very good. The dates of the sale, it starts next week. So it starts on the 22nd at 6 p.m. I know. It's going to be the 22nd already.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Hey, Habib,
It's insane.
They actually sent pictures. Oh, sorry. They actually sent photos of the yellowing on Discord.
Oh, okay.
It's on everything Twitch.
Okay. All right. We'll check it out. I was Glass Onion on Netflix last night and realized Habib looks like Dave Bautista. the big dude?
Yeah. The wrestler. Former wrestler.
Interesting. Okay.
Maybe if he had a... I'm not going to go there. Never mind.
Maybe if I was Jack.
I'm trying to look at think of his face.
He's the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, too.
I know, but I don't see it. I don't see any sort...
I love Mexican food, though sometimes it doesn't like me. Dude, it always likes me. It always likes me 100%. Every single time. Oh, let me see here. Dude, Ramon, should we get some let's get some redemptions.
All right, let's let them loose. They belong in the wild for everybody to enjoy. Here we go. The Glitter Chefs are released.
Glitter Chefs released.
Glass Onion was a good movie. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was.
I thought it was good too.
Yeah. It's not just
Nice.
like a feel good. I don't know.
No, I agree with you. It was really good. I thought it was solid. It's less than 1 month until we get to meet y'all at OWC. I'm very excited. I'm also getting in 2 days early to have more vacation. Good for you. Nice. Shannon nailed it. That's awesome. Never been to California and would love to hear if y'all have any suggestions on what to see. Lots to do in Cali. My God. Well, first of all, there is Disneyland.
I've heard of it.
I've heard of it. There is that. So, but you can compile a pretty easy list, and I'm sure everybody here in the chat will give you some suggestions. Even go to Discord; they might help you too. H-Town Love. It's so weird, but I had a dream that I was at Wine Warehouse, and what's really weird, Jorge was putting his chair together. Did that actually happen?
No.
Still.
No. Nothing.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. One day I was at a cash register working. I saw a woman with a wonderful manicure. I couldn't help myself. I complimented her. By the way, you have gorgeous manicure. Give my regards to your nail tech. My husband thought I was being rude. Not at all. I assume she didn't do them herself. Now I'm wondering how would you guys interpret that? No, it's not rude at all. I think that's a huge compliment. And yeah, I mean, if she was the nail tech, she probably would have just said, "Oh, I'm the nail tech."
I get that all the time. Melissa gets, when we're all out, we get that all the time as nail techs. Like, oh my gosh, I love your nails. Who did your nails? Like, oh,
exactly.
I did. It actually makes you feel good. You're like, oh, I did.
Exactly. It's a huge compliment. That's not at all, Murray Fox. You are good to go. I think that was very, very nice. Dang, when you said give redemptions, they were already gone. Anyone else anyone have advice for the delay? Yeah, Troy, Annette, I have advice. As soon as we start talking about it, like as soon as you hear me start talking about it, you have to redeem because there is a delay. There is a delay. So you got to start redeeming right away. And that is how you do it. I'm shopping the sale for my birthday. Nice, Dawn. I'm telling you guys, there are insane deals. So I know, but this one has some really good products on sale that I think people are going to gobble up. They're good. They're really, really good.
Was that your Pac-Man?
That's my me gobbling up. Yes. And I don't do a walk up. I do a hap. That's how I do it, Trace. That's my Pac-Man.
It makes sense.
Makes sense?
Yeah, totally.
Yes, it's a compliment, especially when they wow, you did that yourself. Absolutely. Completely agree. Being lazy right now, but have to get to my laptop to resubscribe. 2 ads is past my limit. I know. Trust me. I also I was watching there's a Fortnite streamer that me and Theo were watching on Friday. I couldn't take it. It's very frustrating when the ads pop up. They're bad on Twitch. Like they really get you to like subscribe to like your favorite streamers, and we do. So I totally understand. When is the sale? I'm late. No problem. Sale is the 22nd through the 26th. 22nd, 6 p.m. Pacific. People always thought I got my nails done when I had super long natural nails and only used regular nail polish. It made me feel so great when people thought I had them done. Absolutely. That means they look really good.
Yep. I like it. I will not lie. Sometimes people will say, oh, I love your nails, and I won't tell them that I did them. I'll say, oh, thank you.
Why?
Because I don't want to explain that I don't do nails. Oh, really? Do you have a card? No, I don't do nails. The circle. And I just go.
Or you could be like, you could just say, yes, I did them. And they're like, oh, do you have a card? And you just say, I'm not giving you anything.
I just look them up and down and go, no, you don't meet the requirements.
No. Or you can grab their hand and just be like, ugh. And then just walk away.
Really started. No. I need to go wash my hands now.
You could grab their hand and go, and just walk away.
What if I just stuck it in my mouth? Just grab their...
Oh God, that is absolutely horrible and disgusting. Okay, like yeah, I do nails.
It's a new technique. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
my God,
that'll solve
all right.
I feel you, Tracy. I don't like telling people to do my own. My husband, on the other hand, is quick to say it. Slowly lick your finger. That's
while looking them in the eye. You have to look at them in the eye, right, Habib?
You
have to make that direct contact.
Hey, I'm calling the police at that point. Calling the police.
I'd be like, Young Nails taught me.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Get compliments on my nails a lot. Not working as a tech yet, but will be soon. Therese, 1979. That's
get them to follow your Instagram so you can post when you're starting to take those clients.
Absolutely. Habib, could you tell us what's on sale? Will there be new releases? There's a lot of good, a lot of the core products. I have to look over the list, to be honest with you. I'm making a video on it this week, so stay tuned.
Will that launch Saturday or no? Saturday?
Probably on Saturday. Yeah, probably on Saturday. But this is a good one, guys. This one's gonna be. I mean, they're all good, but I'm telling you, like, these are to get the year started. You guys are gonna be stoked. There's tons of blowouts as well. Really good deals overall. I will get into I thought I might have a sale video for this past Saturday, but did not. So, because my dates are all screwed up. But there will be one this Saturday, right before the sale. So look out for that. I once met a guy and he reached his hand out in a gesture like he was going to kiss my hand, like in the olden days. I put my hand out on his and he licked my hand in between my knuckles. Oh.
Did you know him?
What is wrong with people, dude?
I would punched him. Punched him square in the face.
Seriously, what the hell is wrong with people?
Did you know him? I need to know. That's disgusting.
That's disgusting. Should we do a mix?
Yes.
Barforama. I love that.
All right, so the first mix is for Ash's nails.
Gag me with a spoon. What?
For Ash's nails, and they would like a lavender hollow glitter, no big chunks.
Lavender hollow glitter, no chunks. Got it.
Nice. The hats or t-shirt or both. I'm not sure what you're asking, Shell's Nails. Let me know.
They were asking about when we were gonna get those back on Redeem. So I was saying the hats. The hats are coming back soon. We're just getting something. Yeah,
we got some new stuff coming, guys. So hang in there. I'd love to have a t-shirt redemption. Yeah, we'll get them back up. Do not worry. I just received my license yesterday. It's official now. Time for a website. Congratulations, New Girl 01. That's amazing. Saving for a hat. Nice. Yeah, we'll get merch up there. I recently tried a diamond grit metal hand file for the first time, and I'm in love. Will why never bring back the diamond hand files? Y'all had them on a blowout last year. We did, and we used to have them in line, but to be honest with you, they didn't. I mean, that's why we had them on blowout, because, I mean, it's a good file, good quality. They were brand new, but, you know, the movement was very slow. But, you know, you never know. We might do like could be a limited run. I mean, in the end, that's something to talk about with both Greg and Tracy if they think that's something to do. I get compliments on my nails, even when they're trashed, like right now. They're just really in need of a fill and way over long. I still have my holiday set on. Wow. Well, that's good work. The fact that you still have them on from the holidays. How often do we have OWC? We used to have it every single month, but then COVID hit and we had to stop. I think we had 3 last year, and this year I think we're doing 6. So we're getting back to normal. Let me see here. I want to see YN get bigger brushes, at least a 14. Okay, Don. Here, we see you. We hear you. Question, why do we prep with an arbor band instead of just a cross cut on natural nails? We will ask Tracy that question once Tracy is back. We will find out. Let's see here. I really need to post more. Everybody needs to post more. Not just you, Spellbound Nails. And I don't know if you guys saw a recent interview with Mr. Beast. What he was saying was absolutely fascinating. Which I will tell you in 2 seconds. But first, Tracy, quick question.
Quick answer.
Why do you prep? Hold on, let me find it. With an arbor band instead of a. Where the hell is it? Oh my God. Where's the damn question? I lost it.
Crosscut, maybe?
I
could tell you why I prep with an armor band. It'll probably cover
Please.
it. Okay.
Please.
So there's the crosscut, which I actually love for cuticles. Crosscut medium, and it's very similar grit to the arbor band, the medium grit arbor band. However, you can use either one to prep. I just like I call it the ride of the arbor band. Basically, I like the feel of the arbor band on the natural belt now better than I like. So it's not about being right or wrong. It's just what I prefer to use. And then I like to use the crosscut, medium crosscut, to really get into the cuticle area because it's tiny. The bit, well, now we have the round and the square, so even tinier, and it can really tuck in there. So if the cuticles are really bad, then I go to that. But I just like the feel of the medium grit arbor band the best.
Nice. Okay, sorry, I don't know where it went, but that you answered the question. Thank you, Tracy.
Hopefully I covered it.
Yeah, I think you did. Shall we get to a mix?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
It's wild nails.
I'm sorry, guys. I like that song the best. Takes me back to when music was great. Okay, we're going to use lavender. We're going to use a little I Spy that actually has a hollow in it. Let's do some Hope Scream. Should get a little more hollow in it. This is going to be our base, and then we'll add our bling and our blenders. So Denise, my sister, right? She works for a big bulk chain organization.
Okay.
And so this is
she's not at Costco anymore.
She is Costco. I just wasn't saying Costco.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God.
Anyway, my sister works at Costco. I just want to get your opinion on this, Habib. And
sure, sorry. Jesus Christ.
It's not Costco policy, but it's someone, that's higher up at that Costco has decided that they have to go through the trash, dig through the trash, and separate this recyclables. They're required to dig through the trash. And I'm like, I wouldn't do that. Because there could be, first of all, she works outside. There could be needles. There's a lot of homeless people walking around and things like that. Plus, it's disgusting. But on top of it, I'm like, just for your safety. She's like, well, they're getting us these bigger gloves. I'm like, are they puncture proof? No, they're not. I'm like, I don't know. I think I'd refuse. What's your thoughts?
I think there's probably a lot of people that are going to refuse. 100%. Like, I mean, obviously Costco has a massive HR department, right? Like, I mean, what I would say honestly is go talk to the HR department. I mean, that's you can have a separate company do that, right? There's companies that specialize probably in literally that, and maybe they don't want to pay for it. I don't know what the reasoning is, but that does sound insane to me, dude. That sounds crazy.
Yeah. They got to do it inside and outside, and if you don't do it, you're getting in trouble. But I'm just like, she's like, even with the gloves on, because they go up high. She goes, I smell like trash.
Oh my God! No, it's unsanitary.
And
I mean,
they get this. They have to pour the bottles out of the contents that are in it. She goes, people pee in the bottles all the time.
Oh God!
And we're supposed to pour it out and then put it in the recycle. I'm like,
God.
Oh,
no, she got to talk to HR. She got to talk to HR. 100%.
Is that not crazy?
That's totally crazy.
I'm like, I appreciate what the person's trying to do. I do appreciate that.
Like of course there's a goal in mind of recycling. Totally get it.
But I'm like, couldn't they put a recyclable bin out, next to the regular? No, they don't want to do that. I'm like, I'm sorry. I just no.
She's got to talk to somebody. There's some things that are going to be happening. That's not okay.
Well, I told her I would be asking HR. I said I'd be asking them, are you covering it when I get something from being punctured with a needle?
Oh my God. Well,
Are you
that's a
ready to
huge
handle that?
Yeah, it's a big liability. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Crazy.
That's totally crazy.
Anyway, that's my story.
That's an interesting story. And it's shocking, to be honest with you, Tracy. That's shocking.
Right? I was like, I'm
Yeah,
like, no,
dude,
go
that's
back.
shocking.
That's when she was telling. I'm like,
That's crazy.
you're like, if you see a bottle, they want you to pull it out. No, they want me to dig through the whole thing, get all the trash out, and then dig
something
through
is
it.
wrong.
Yeah.
That's not okay. None of that is okay.
And of
dude.
course, they won't do it themselves. That's always the kicker, right? When the person that wants you to do it won't do it themselves.
Of course, that's a huge red flag. Like, so insane. Can anyone tell me why I go from a pretty decent amount of views on TikTok to practically nothing on my last few videos? Do we get shadow banned somehow? So we experience that. It comes in waves. I know exactly what you're talking about, Shell's Nails, and anybody else. It happens on every platform all the time. This is where we start experimenting with different things and trying things. It's completely normal, but all the platforms go. That's why I was talking about it earlier, about how like it used to be completely different, but even Instagram is that's why like I would say right now, like in the last like 3 weeks, there's been some changes to TikTok. YouTube Shorts is still really good. Facebook Reels is still really good. But I don't know. What I was saying earlier is Mr. Beast had a great, he was on a podcast recently. I'm actually listening to it. I always listen to his podcast whenever he's on somebody's show. But he had this incredible piece of advice for people. And I'm going to definitely bring this into our marketing class because it's so true. He was like, most people make, like 10 pieces of content and they're like, oh, it didn't work, and he said, like, you have to make, he's like, your first 10 pieces of content are just not going to probably be good. even he went through that. But he said, like, you have to make at least 100 pieces of content, 100 videos. And then from there, you can kind of analyze and check out and see what you're doing. But it's like, this is why we always talk about volume. This is why we always talk about posting, putting stuff out, because you have to see what is the market responding to. And 2, 3, 4, 5 posts is just not enough. It's just not enough.
Well, and it's just so random. It's
so random.
You see, even the big creators talk about this a lot. I see them on TikTok. They're like, they're making fun of it, right? In their video, they're like, video that I spent hours on, 2 views. Video I put together in 10 seconds, 4 million views. Like, what the heck, But
we've seen it. We see it all the time.
Bonus points.
But so like Shell's Nails, again, it should be a like, hey, let me try something new to see if something hits. Let me play with stuff. Maybe you put captions on your videos. Maybe there's a lot of things that you can do to like change them up, but definitely on TikTok, things are changing. There's no question. It's totally changing. But I don't think anybody's getting shadow banned or like, I don't think we are or you are. I think they're doing the same thing as Instagram did once upon a time, where they want you to spend money, to push out your content.
Yep. It's like it's what, bait and switch, is that what they call it? Like, oh, you're gonna do good. Nope, now you're not gonna do good. You need to spend money.
That's right.
We are done with our lavender hollow.
It's very pretty. That's it. That's just a solid lavender hollow glitter.
So we have Empty Apartment, Hope Scream. I've been using this a lot. Hope Scream City, I Spy, Purple Dawn, and one you guys don't have yet. Kind of like Raindrops, but in a purple tone.
Ooh, Raindrops and purple tone. Work update. A week ago, I received my LLC and will be looking into booth rentals from two possible 3 people this week. I'm nervous but excited and confident. Praise the Most High.
That is amazing.
Very,
How exciting.
very exciting.
2 or 3.
Very
That's great. So you got options. I love that. I love it when we have options.
Yes. And look, you're just starting, so just be patient. Don't worry about it. Step at a time, little by little. You are good. But that's very exciting. Congratulations to you. As a formal retail manager, I can say that is a negative. I worked for DG, the kind of worst company on earth, and they didn't even make us do stuff like that. Insane. There's a lot of insanity.
There is. And when you have a huge company like that, and
Dude.
I'm not saying this person is, but you get people on power trips. You can get all kinds of I mean, there's enough drama in a small company, let alone that many employees.
Oh my
That's
God.
insanity.
I can't even. Tracy, I posted pictures of nails on Discord General Talk 3 days ago to see people's opinion on time versus designs. Can you tell me if I'm taking too long for the nail designs I'm doing, or if I'm okay for now? I gave more info on the post, not a pro just doing nails for fun. Let me see if I can.
This is kind of an interesting subject, right? Abib, you kind of were texting me about this the other day, about time and design, and kind of you were trying to get an idea of how long things should take, and
Yeah.
it's very. Who am I looking for? I'm looking. Is it? Are you under the same in discourse?
Yes.
Okay.
Here, I've been getting told I take too long to do nails. I'm not a pro. Okay, the green and black, 6 hours. It was a Sweet 16 set, short green, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Short green nails with hearts. And then orange nails with hearts, 2 hours. Missing 2 nails, 3 hours. Very pretty nails.
Orange is my favorite. So you got me at orange. Okay, let's.
So, but you're not a pro. So
that's what I'm laughing about. Like,
yeah, you're not a pro though.
The only way to speed time is to do it more. It just comes with it. Like we always say, focus on technique first, which your technique is beautiful. Like these nails are gorgeous. Speed will come second. So what I would suggest if you're looking to increase your time, right, is you got to start timing yourself. What's taking so long?
Right.
How long are you taking for prep? That would be my first question. How long is prep for you? I want you to answer that. Let's see what your answer to that is. And then what's application?
Yeah.
And then what's filing? But let's start with prep because this is a huge thing that I wasted a lot of time on. I would like to know, what's your prep time?
Well, so it was funny because the reason why I was texting you on Friday about this, because this is a topic that came up on Discord on our Friday Live. And so someone was basically saying that they're like they're getting clients, but still trying to figure things out and letting us know it's taking, I think it was about 3 hours to do the set, or 2 hours for a fill, and then with art another hour. So it was 3 hours for a fill plus art. And so what Karen said is exactly what you just said. Karen said you've got to time the different sections: prep, application, file finishing, and figure out what's taking you the longest to start breaking it down. But what I was saying, to everybody on Friday was that, like, if you go to Europe, certain countries like Sweden, for example, at least this is how it was when we used to go out there, but they're a little bit more like the consumer is used to sitting a little longer to get like an insane set of nails done, versus in the States, they do not want to sit in the chair. And we actually did we did research on this. We actually hired a company to do a poll so that we could get market research. And it was the maximum that they would sit in a chair without being like, oh my God, this is taking long, was like, I think an hour and like 5 or 6 minutes, something like a weird time. It was like just over an hour. And so you've got about an hour before they start maybe getting impatient but so this is a pro, right?
Yeah.
But if you're not a pro,
it's going to take time.
it's going to take time.
She
Like,
says 10 minutes, and that's pretty good. That's really good for prep. That's not
For
bad at
prep.
all.
Yeah.
You're right in range. You're saying most of it's art. So let me ask you this: out of the 6-hour set, how much was that just doing the art?
Right.
Let's flip it. Let's decide how much time art is taking, and then we can kind of dive into maybe what I think is the issue. Habib, I've almost decided to take my extensions out, not because I don't enjoy my hairdresser. I like my hair. I can't handle sitting.
Yeah,
And it only takes
exactly.
her 3 hours to color my hair, cut it, and put extensions in, which is a lot. A lot of
That's
people
actually
take
really good.
way longer
Yeah.
than that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I've almost not, because I can't handle being in a chair for 3 hours
Yeah, there's no way I could me sitting in a chair for 3 hours. Are you kidding me? There, I'd be
without my
bouncing off-
phone, especially, like, because
Oh.
you have to be still, and yeah, so I believe that. Now, do I believe that there are some people out there that are willing? Yes, and that's why we talk about, like, it's not about your timing, right? If you have a clientele that is willing to sit there, it's about your pricing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely. But that's like there are a lot of pros that are taking really long to do sets, but a lot of times, we see them come back and they say, I'm having troubles building my clientele. But that's one of the factors.
that is one of the factors.
It's if even if they walk out with a nice set, if it takes 3 hours, they're gonna think twice about coming back, because it's like, I really
Childcare,
love everything.
time away from the family. My husband's
Yep.
griping because I've been gone all day, but I haven't really done anything. Yeah, my husband could care
Yeah.
less, but I know that
Well-
that is a thing, and I don't have small children anymore. But when I did, that was an issue of, like,
Yeah, but even
timing.
making time, like most households today are dual working households, right? Like it's not like when my parents were raising me, where my dad worked and my mom raised us. It's not like that anymore. You have two people working in the household. So that means after work, she's got to go get her nails done. And if that means I'm not getting home until like 9, that's going to be a
That's a
problem.
problem.
Or if it's your Saturday and you're like, oh, I get to chill, I get the weekend with the family and the kids, but then you're going to take 3 hours to go. It's a long time, So like these are things that you got to think about as a pro.
Okay, so let's dive into this. She says the 6-hour set took that long because she had so many different designs of crystal positions. I would place. Can you go up, Ramonski?
I would place them, and she would say, no, I don't like it, and I had to redo it. Oh my God!
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. First of all,
1 hour was a food break.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
okay, so
so
took
5 hours. Took 5 hours.
So the design in total of the 6 hours was 3 hours. Okay.
Okay.
So beautiful design, design. The one that it's the greenish with black and all that. But I will have to say, that probably should have took about maybe 30 minutes. Now again, that's pro, and here's so very used to applying it and doing it. Once you get to that point, technique first, speed second. It is an absolute no of a client sitting there and directing every position of a stone. Give me your inspiration. I'm going to take your inspiration and I'm going to make it happen. But first of all, they do not have the vision we have. And what I mean by like that, Habib, is like, if I've watched Ramon draw, right, before.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I was looking at it going, that don't look right. And at the end, it's beautiful,
It's
right?
beautiful,
Because there's
right.
a process to it.
Yes.
And I don't
Yes.
have the vision to see the
Right.
finished result. He does.
Right.
So if I sat there and go, oh, Ramon, I don't think that line right there, no, could you move that? Oh, first of all, it's never going to turn out as good as if I had let Ramon just do his thing.
Right.
Because they're questioning you. You're getting frustrated. It's a lot of time. It's an absolute hell to the no. Because they will drive you crazy.
Right.
And it's not worth it. And they got to trust your process, and that's what I used to tell clients, because every once in a while, especially the ones that I used to be a nail tech, they were my favorite. I used to be a nail tech that wanted to sit there and direct every single process. And I think I've told you about this before. I had a client, she used to be a nail tech. Her name was Lauren. She came to me because her daughter came to me. She loved her daughter's nails. And she sat there, and I think I gave her 2 appointments where she sat there and directed every step of my process. And Third time, I said, listen, Lauren, I don't think I'm the nail tech for you. This was the middle of her appointment. She's like, why? And I said, I need you to let me do what I do. Now, there's a lot of roads that lead to Rome, but I can guarantee one thing. At the very end, after I'm done, I'm going to ask you if there's anything you see that you don't like. Guaranteed. Because sometimes they see, oh, that nail looks a little crooked. Oh, I didn't notice. Okay.
Right.
I said, but I need you to let me do what I do because you are getting me frustrated and you will not get as good of nails by doing what you're doing. Right. Oh, she was pissed off, Habib. She didn't talk to me to the rest of the appointment. I guaranteed, 100% thought this girl is never coming back to me. And at the end, I said, okay, Lauren, what do you think? And she said, you know what? I should have just let you do what you do. And I never had a problem again.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I know it's hard, especially if you're not in salon all the time and having to deal with this kind of personalities, but it's an absolute show me.
But the reality of the situation is the United States market is one where for nails, I'm not talking about hair, I'm talking about for nails. If you are taking longer than an hour, it's going to be hard. You know, again, unless your client is super obsessed with like insane nail art and that's your clientele, you know.
Oh,
but that's hard to build.
Hand drawn stuff. Oh my God, that they do. Yeah, it has to take that long. But
obviously
she was making it that long. But you don't have that time.
Exactly.
You didn't. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. But that's people for you, right? Especially, I don't know if you're charging or not charging, but if you're charging a good deal, a lot of times when there's no money involved. And I talk about this with nail pros. When there's no money involved, people don't appreciate it. And they don't show up for their appointments. And they do things like that.
Yep, it's completely true. Let's get a mix going.
Cool.
Shall we?
It's like, Tracy, get off your box.
No. Dude, this is good information, man. I just want to get a mix going and we can talk more about it. This is a good topic. People need to hear this. You know, I mean, we have a mix of people that are on our Twitch channel, and everybody needs to. This is all like, these are facts. This is truth, and it's important. And I'm sorry, let's do the mix, then we can keep talking about it because I'm going to start talking.
Okay, the next mix is for Crazy Cat Lady.
Okay.
And they are requesting, I would like some Target Acquire Six-Figure Fox Roomies Reunion.
Oh, hold on. Go ahead again.
Yeah, this is a long list, so you want to write that down. Ready?
Yeah.
So Target Acquired.
Yep.
Six-Figure Fox. Roomies Reunion. Hearts and Stars. I Spy. Door Slammer. And Do Not Disappoint. And or else with some Shock or Purple Dawn or whatever as blenders the kitchen sink to would be great.
I'm gonna say this. I don't, and not against anybody requesting all these specific glitters, but we may have to go to like give us an inspo and we're off to the races. But it's all good. Because I know people they want what they want, but we may have to just go with, look, get your inspo. That way we can crank out more of these. That's quite a list, man. Sarah Barra, what is the silver metal pole that you guys use to clamp your practice hands on in some of your tutorial videos? My hand won't clamp to my table, and I need something like that so I can practice more. I don't know. What is that, Trace?
At the classroom, we have it, because it doesn't fit on our desk either. We have it attached to a towel bar. So we screwed a towel bar into the table on this end, and then that's what we attach the hand to.
Got it. Does anyone know if the acrylic powder will be on sale? Lovely lady nailed it. Asking questions. I'm going to tell you, there's a very good chance.
I think you just told him.
There's a very good chance. Kixie, hi guys. What experience do you have with nail techs and customers developing allergies to products? How often does this occur in your experience? Here's the thing with allergies is you can develop them with everything and anything. It's like one of the big mysteries, but it can happen. It can happen from time to time. It happens with soap. It happens with foods. Obviously, you know this. It happens with everything. But if what we always say, if there is a, if you're developing any type, or you think you're developing an allergy to something, you need to see your health professional, and you need to talk to them about it. Because we're not doctors, we're not health professionals. This is not anything that we could guide you on. You've got to go and see them, and obviously somebody that you trust that can help guide you in that way.
I have the reply from Jessa of the charging, what they charge.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
So she says, I've been doing my nails for a year and other people for 3 months now, no charge at all.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna have to get if this is yeah. You're gonna have to get a little more firm, and just because of time management for yourself, right? I know you're enjoying what you're doing, but having someone dictate and making that process longer, it just can't happen. And that's what I'd make it clear to you. Probably your friends, right? Is, oh man, I got to be done in this time frame. Your next appointment. Can you send me your inspo ahead of time? And just remember, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna make it my own as to what I want to practice.
Dude, they should be thanking you up, down, left, right,
gorgeous.
center. They're beautiful, and they need to.
Nails. I'd be stoked.
They have to stop. Are you kidding me? Like, they need to stop. But more importantly, what Tracy's saying is right. You need to start, Jessa. You got to tell them this ahead of time. Like, hey, look, I mean, especially if you're not like, of course you're not a pro, so you're not charging, which is great. Because you're doing everything, by the book, which I'm going to say is admirable. But at the same time, you got to communicate with them and tell them, look, this is how much time I've got. This is what I'm doing. Like, give me the inspo, and off to the races we're going to go. And that's it. Like, done deal. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there for 6 hours taking a lunch break, them telling you don't put this, that, there. Like, that gets me so mad. So for sure, you've got to change that, Jessa. You got to let them know, hey, because you're getting practice, right? Okay, I'm getting practice. But when you come in, this is what's going to happen. You got to lay it down.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
It's wild nails.
Funny every time. Funny every time. Okay, we got our target acquired. 6-figure fox. Remy. Oh, did I not? No, Remy's reunion. We got I Spy. Door Slammer.
I love this. Sad and Pixie, set your boundaries. If anything, they can get Young Nails Kit to do their own nails. There you go. Exactly. I like it. Value your own work and charge. Well, technically you can't charge because she's not pro. Ooh, let me do some shout outs. Sorry.
Do it.
Let me do a couple shout outs. So we've got Taylor Marie, thank you for the 8 months. Zelbel, thank you, 11 months. Mary 8772, 8 months. Thank you. Meme Zix9, thank you for the 9 months. H-Town Love, 13 months. Catherine Ampa, thank you for the 10 bits. Tina Ween, thank you for the 2 months. E. Carlson, 1975. Wow, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Very, very kind of you, E. Carlson. Izzy on twos, thank you for the 14 months. 14 months doesn't even feel like it's been that long. Thank you guys for all you do. Thank you, Izzy on twos. Troynet, 2 bits. Gia Queen, thank you for the 7 months. Who knew 7 months would fly by so fast? It's been last Young Nails fam. Thank you so much, Gia Queen. Love having you on here, and for you're always contributing, and really appreciate you. Zoe Does Nails, thank you for the 6 months. Jack Queen with 200 bits. DeFly Phoenix, 8 bits. Jen Sparkles on Nails, 10 bits. Ash's Nails, 20 bits. Seashells Salvage, thank you for the 10 bits. V. Kilman, thank you for the 19 months. So happy to be on here for this long. Love this community so much. We love you too. Thank you, V. Kilman. Appreciate you huge. Boho Bell, thank you for the 100 bits. Chasing Sunshine 12, thank you for the 4 months. I passed all my state boards. That's right, Northern California. Again, congratulations to you, Chasing Sunshine. That is incredible. Crazy Cat Lady, 25 bits. Nails by Mathilda, 5 bits. Plum Looney, thank you for the 3 months. 707 Nails, 110 bits. Thank you. Simply Daughter, thank you for the 2 months. Mary's Nails, 72. Lev, thank you for the 5 months. Chanel 1, thank you for the 5 months. We've got V. Kilman, 5 bits. Jonathan 5, 6 months. Thank you so much. Hinata 0312, thank you for the 9 months. V. Kilman, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Brooks Nails, 3 months. Jack Queen, 100 bits. Thank you. Miss Deb the Enabler, 20 bits. Jack Queen, another 200 bits and another 95 bits. Thank you so much, Jack Queen. Miss Lady 1904, thank you for the 8 months. Dawn Ab 2576, thank you for the 5 months. 5 months is just the beginning. I'll be around for a long time. YN, my favorite nail community. Thank you so much. Diva Steps, 6 months. Thank you so much for that. The Hiss Blonde, thank you for the 11 months. Got the Nail Tripper with 7 months. Zenny Diva 2810, 12 months. Thank you. Annie O, 9 months. After 9 months, I should know how to resubscribe by now. That's okay, Annie O. I just hope that you're okay. Are you okay, Annie?
Oh my God.
Queen Sunshine, thank you for the 7 bits. Karen Sago, thank you for the 8 months. Kiana S, 9 months. Good morning to you. Rusty Girl, 1600, 2 months. Too Precious for You, thank you for the 7 months. We've got Raina J, Beauty, 107 bits. Crazy Cat Lady, 100 bits. Thank you. Lavita Padilla, thank you for the 2 months. Pickled Sneeze, 8 months. Laura Lou, 64, 100 bits. Fabby, 0426 1972, 30 bits. 18 Amber, 5 bits. And Jack Queen with another 400 bits. Thank you so much, everybody. Huge, huge, huge. We appreciate everyone so much.
Okie-dokie, we're all done. Very
Let's see what you
pretty.
got.
Very pretty.
And those are all right there on the screen, right? These
Yep.
are all the glitters that you used.
Yep. Ramonski.
Nice. Crazy Cat Lady said, thank you. My mix is absolutely Buttes Magoots.
Buttes Magoots.
Buttes Magoots. Yes, all that is in one jar. Tracy put it all in there. It's Magoots to the Buttes. It's been a year since I found Young Nails on YouTube and started doing my nails. Best find I've ever committed to. Thank you, Smurf Lady. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. I wonder if it's illegal to suggest a $50 minimum donation. I'm going to say that the state board would not agree with that.
Is it
Something
illegal
tells
to,
me.
to ask for wine and
Is
trade?
it- Give me wine. Give me
wine.
gifts.
That's what you do. Open a bottle of wine and say, okay, it's going to take 6 hours, but for every hour, I'm going to drink this much. So by 6 hours, who knows what you're getting?
You don't know what you're getting. I don't know what you're getting, but I might be passed out on your nails. That's what you're getting. I don't know. Like, I don't know how all that works, like loopholes,
either,
and
yeah.
I could not. You'd have to talk to an accountant. You know what I mean? But it's definitely some borderline. It's borderline. But look, I'm not telling anybody what to do or what not to do here. Okay, you do you, boo.
She better be at least buying you lunch.
Yeah, definitely take me to lunch. And there's, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like in the real world, it's like, hey, if I do this, you do this for me. I don't see anything crazy about that. But again, I'm not telling you what to do. So you got to figure things out for yourself. All I know is that you technically can't charge. You can't have a business unless you're a pro. Desi Girl 42. It has been hard to subscribe. Really? You just did it. 1 month subscriber. Thank you, Desi Girl. Appreciate you. And you can sub for free with Amazon Prime. So when you resub, make sure you do it with Prime. There's a video. We've got a video on how to do it. Should we do another mix?
I just sat down. Yes.
Yes! The next mix is for Van Dam Tam. And they're
Yeah.
requesting, I would like all the gunmetals and Lucky 13, teal. Tracy can make magic.
All the gunmetals,
Uh-huh. Lucky 13.
Lucky 13, and teal. Got it.
Wow. I just want to say a huge thank you. Let's see here. Hot Mess 49 resubscribing 14 months. Thank you so much. And then also Hot Mess 49, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Holy crap. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is very, very kind. Before I took my state test in April, I was using my mom and my best friend to practice on for fills every 2 weeks. Nice. That's smart. I said this last time, but towards the end, and it was missed. My friend here in Texas got caught doing nails and charging without a license and got fined $1,500 and was given a ban that she can never get a license anymore. I think just get your license. It's not worth it. Yes. H-Town love. I think that is the right thing to do. Like, if you're serious about this, you just go to nail school and get your license, and then you can legit charge and start making money doing nails. You don't want to have that situation come up where you're banned. You know, all it takes is one person. It's like if you're taking clients and you're not licensed and they know that and they report you, it's done. So that's a bummer. I feel bad, but you just got to get your license, or you don't charge. You know what I'm saying? That's a rough one. Twitch was being wonky earlier, trying to renew, but it didn't work. Oh, shoot, pickle sneeze. Sorry about that. It does get wonky. There's no question about it. Trace, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Sorry, 1 second.
1.
Okay, now here we go.
It's wild nails.
What we got?
We're gonna do our gunmetals first. Little sister robot in there, little
I
god
love
bod.
gunmetal.
Lucky number 13, Habib's favorite glitter.
That is my absolute favorite glitz.
And then let's add our. Ooh, we got a bigger gunmetal. Okay, I filled the jar. No room for teal. Let's empty some of this garbage pile.
Hey, Trace, question here. I'm constantly washing my hands and use fiber gel. I get a lot of lifting on the free edge. Should I switch to hard gel? If so, which hard gel should I use for an overlay on natural nails?
First of all, are you protein bonding? I'm sure you are. If you're still getting lifting, are you prepping like you would for any other service? Sometimes with our gel polishes and our fiber gels, people will kind of buff instead of actually prep. So make sure you're prepping. But if you're still getting lifting, yeah, I would go ahead and make that switch. And then I would just probably use like base and build. It depends. Do you want them clear? Do you want a pink? You know, there's many different options, but the hard gel might hold up better since it is a non-porous. And
also, here's a good question. Can you sugar nails with any glitter? For example, a chunky versus fine glitter.
So a chunky, no, not. I mean, I do it sometimes more for our, if you know, like for our samples or swatches online. But I would never leave a nail like that because it's gonna feel very, very textured, and they'll probably pick at it, or it's gonna hit stuff and it's gonna chip off. So I leave it to stuff that's pretty darn fine. I mean, I will go up a little bit in size, but typically I don't like to go any higher than something like this.
How how to become faster at my service. I always ensure my client satisfaction, and I tend to make sure they're always happy. I always take a lot of time. What could be a good way?
I think sometimes we confuse time with satisfaction or making our client happy. And it doesn't necessarily, that doesn't, just because you do them faster doesn't mean they're not quality, right? So again, first full set I ever did was about 5 hours. It's always technique first, always. And then the speed will come, right? But you do have to start thinking about, like, what am I taking too much time on? For me, a huge chunk of my time, 20 to 30 minutes, was prep. When prep should be 10, maybe up to 10 minutes if they're really bad cuticles, max. And that's pushing back the cuticle, prepping with the arbor band, swiping it clean, and protein bonding twice. That's all prep. So, you know, that's where I was wasting a big chunk of time. Another place that I was wasting a huge chunk of time was I would sit there and just go over each nail over and over and over. And I'd be done, and then I'd pick them up and I'd start looking at them again and when I've already done that. So repeating steps will cost you a lot of wasted time. So you got to start thinking about that. Am I doing things twice? Am I picking up my hand file twice because I just not sure? I feel like I didn't take long enough, so I'm going to go back and it's already done. And then that's another speed technique for me also is the process. Like, I electric file everything before I pick up a hand file. Now, some people will pick up their hand file, shape everything, pick up the electric file, do the electric file, and then they go back to the hand file and shape again and refine everything. Me, I'm like, I don't want to do that several times. So I do the electric file first, get that completely done, then go into my hand file, really tighten up my sides and finish everything off. So you just got to start really looking at yourself in the mirror about where are you spending your time and is it necessary?
Nice. I have a friend that she lets me practice on her. She tells me at the end she loves my nails, that I'm doing good for a newbie, and I get excited because I think I'm improving. But like a week later, she tells me she got her nails done at a salon and she loves them. And then I think to myself, should I stop practicing on her? No, don't stop. I mean, it's practice. You know what I mean? And here's the other thing too. Like, I talked about this, I think, last week on the stream. It's hard to get real feedback from people because people don't want to be quote unquote mean, or they don't want to like tell you that they really don't like something if they actually like something. They'd rather be nice and see a smile on your face. And it's just, you know, it's a person that just doesn't want to like put you down or think that you're going to get hurt from a criticism. A lot of times you have to look at just the data, you know, are they coming back? In this case, she's choosing to go to a salon, right? So like that's where I think where Tracy says, like, we've got to look in the mirror and be honest with ourselves. Okay, it's fine. That hurts. You know, she went to the salon, paid for them rather than coming back to me. There's something that she's not liking, or maybe they're not lifting. I would maybe just ask, like, oh, hey, did you get a lift? You know, did the nails lift at all? Or was there like one spot, and maybe see if that's it. It's going to be tough, but you know, sorry, go ahead, Trace.
I agree. But I think I also would get a little more to the point with her and say, hey, I know you went and got your nails done after I did them. I need to improve. And the only way I can improve is knowing why you went and got your nails done after I did them. So can you tell me what you had them fix? What wasn't right? Because all this is going to do is help me improve. You are helping me improve. I don't want, if I take clients, I don't want them to have to go somewhere else. I want to keep them. So this is why I'm practicing on you. I need your feedback. If you're not going to give me true feedback, then I'm not going to practice on you, basically. And just put it like that, like she's really helping you. And she is. If she gives you the truth, she's helping you. But obviously, if she went somewhere else in a week, there was something. So I need to know what that is, please, because that's why I'm practicing, is so I get better. That person she went to, she didn't start out good either. So, you know, the feedback is very important.
Troy Annette, I got my YN Hollow Las Vegas collection from Amazon. The packaging does not have the YN logo and such. Did I get scammed? Did you order it from, was it a YN you're not. You shouldn't be getting anything outside of us on Amazon. How do I say this? We're the only one that is allowed to sell on Amazon. Okay, if it's not approved by us, they can't sell. But we don't have anybody else selling. So did you buy it from Young Nails on Amazon? Is my first question.
And what was it?
It was the Hawaiian Las Vegas collection. So that's an older collection.
I don't
right?
think we've ever had any of the collections on. I could be wrong, but I don't think we've ever put any of the collections on Amazon.
Wait, Young Nails Hollow? I think it was
Hollow,
sorry.
yes,
It was Hollow
absolutely.
from Las Vegas. Sorry.
Yes, absolutely. We have hologram on there.
Okay. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I understand, you're in Florida, so you want to get it quicker. I always recommend people order direct, but from Amazon, we're the only ones allowed to sell. So it's probably legit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a little bit more expensive on Amazon than it is if you order direct from us. That's just how it's set up. But if you're in Florida, you are going to get it quicker, and that's kind of the give and take. But it's probably okay. Now the mix.
It's just
Yes, we got one more mix, and we do have a live critique, by the way.
oh sweet.
Nice.
What do we got?
So the next mix is for Patchouli Julie.
Julie.
And they are requesting, yes, this one. Okay, so there's two images. You get to choose one and go with it.
Oh, okay.
In the spirit of Mexican food,
Nice.
we got this one. Sorry, Trace, I'm going to block your shot.
Please do.
And then, or this one.
Ooh.
You get to choose.
Hold on.
Is that horchata?
It's definitely, horchata's in the mix, but it's all the different types of drinks, yes.
Yeah, that looks really good. Nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
When you have the sales, do the prices reflect on Amazon too? No, they do not. It's only on our website. So the prices, we do not, when we have a sale on our website, ecom direct, it's only happening there. It's not happening anywhere else. Those Mexican drinks look delicious. Yes, they do.
Ooh, yummy.
And they're so good. Oh yeah, agua frescas. That's it. I think horchata is like when I can
again?
pound that. Agua frescas.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
What?
Just your pronunciation of it.
Ah.
Look at you.
Uh-huh. See what I'm saying, dude? Damn, I just ate, but you're going to make me hungry. Isn't that how it always is? Agua de sandia sounds so good. Yes, it does. I know what that is, dude.
Wow.
I love me some sandia. I always used to ask my models to tell me 2 things that they thought I could do better or work on. That way it still left them the out to say they like them, especially my family and friends who didn't want to hurt my feelings. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. I think that's great, though. I think a straight up conversation will at least give you a chance of getting some good feedback. You know what I mean? So I think just having an honest conversation like Tracy is saying is always good. How do you deal with clients who keep touching stuff and not keeping their hands still when you're servicing them? This is great.
I literally stop the service. I look at them and tell them, listen, I'm going to fix this one more time. And it's all a joking, right? But it's serious. But I mean, listen, next time you touch and you get fuzzies in your nail, we're going to leave them in. I'm going to call it texture, and I'm charging an extra $5 for it. That usually fixes it. I do it jokingly, but they know I'm serious, right? Just like, believe me, number one person who cannot hold still. But if you want your nails done, you have to hold still.
You got to hold
Please.
still, yo.
Whether you need to put your phone in you, put your earphones in, watch something so you're not paying attention, whatever it is. But next time, it's just going to be called texture, and we're going to leave it.
I love that. Texture. Oh, that's so good. Agua Fresca glitter mix. Yes, looks like that's coming. That rug was cool too. Sale dates, guys, are the 22nd, Sunday the 22nd at 6 p.m. Pacific through the 26th. Next week it is coming. Next week. I learned folks don't care about warning when they're not paying for it. There's a lot of things when you're not paying for something, you just the
There's no
natural, yeah, the natural like you start you start mentally judging, this is not good, this can't be good. You know what I'm, unless it's a place that you've gone to for a long time and all of a sudden they're like 1 day only free. You're like, oh my God, I'm gonna go get it, you know? But outside of that,
Well, and still, I guarantee if a good chunk of those people who booked that appointment for that free day won't show up.
well, if we did a free nail products, anything you want 1 day,
That
we'd be broke.
we would be broke, yes. But services is a little different, and it just is one of those things.
I have a feeling, Tracy, that in your prime of doing nails, if you said all clients tomorrow free nails, every second would be booked.
It might be booked, but I guarantee some aren't showing up, and I would never do that.
Exactly. But no, that's what I'm saying though, is like it's different when you're like in the beginning of promoting something, and if
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
100%.
free, that you just don't put a value on it, you know, versus
it's something even like, I know this is a little different, but even like holidays, there's just something people don't put value to. And I used to book holidays because I don't work holidays. So, you know, people would be like, oh, could I come in? I have the day off. That would be great. Okay, cool. Almost everybody wouldn't show up that day. I would call them like, hey, oh man, I'm spending time with my family. Go ahead and go home. No, I can't go home because there's another person who thought it would be great to come in. And so I quit scheduling those days. It's just, there's certain things clients start not appreciating, and
Totally.
those are two of them.
it is true. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's wild nails.
Okay, we're going for the
Sorry.
blanket.
Trace, I forgot to tell you, all micros, no chunks. I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry. My bad. I totally forgot about that part in the glitter mix.
Okay, I'll be back.
Habib, I had asked her, but she tells me nothing. But I don't know. I still do her nails. I'm annoyed when she doesn't tell me because she's a very honest person. Yeah, Miss Lady 1904, you don't. It's normal though. Like it happens everywhere where it just, generally speaking, people, you know, even if you say to them, tell me honestly, it's still hard. People don't want to hurt people's feelings. You know, it's just a natural overall. There's some people that are like, I'll tell you, you know, they will, but most people don't. So
What if, I'm wondering, I've never thought about this, but what if, okay, you want feedback, right?
yeah.
What if you had like 5 questions that they had to answer and they could just send it to you, text it to you?
Anonymously?
Yeah, like
But
because if you're
anonymous-
doing multiple people, they don't have to do it right after their appointment, but just like, okay, I have these many people this week. I'm giving all of you but this is a requirement. You have to fill this out and it has to be sent back to you. Again, I know, believe me, it might even bug me a little, but this is the only way I'm going to improve. Please.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can't keep
It's worth
away.
a shot.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's worth a shot, man.
And maybe if it was in that 5-question format or even 3 questions, maybe they would be more likely of, okay, I'm just going to answer the question. What would I, I think the final question for me would be, what do you think you would like me to see me improve in?
If it was anonymous, I think you'd have a better shot, a really good chance of getting like good feedback if it's anonymous.
I don't know. It might make it easier. They don't actually have to tell you to your face.
Yeah, totally. I think that's a good idea. I think you should try that for sure.
Okay, we're still good. There was only one chunk I had. I was going to pull more chunks out, but we'll just leave those alone. So I think we're good.
Let's do it.
Huh?
Here we go. Oh, you're waiting for the song again?
No, that's okay. We're going with the blanket, which is actually going to match both of them. But we're going to go with the blanket. And we're going to do it in kind of in this process. Let's see.
Is that a blanket or is that a rug? It's a blanket.
I think it's a blanket. No?
You're probably right.
Either way.
It could be many, many things.
It could be anything you
Many,
want.
many, many.
If you believe, it could be whatever you want.
It could be
If
versatile.
you believe in rug.
That's all.
Can we just talk about how one of my coworkers in a nail suite across the hall told me she didn't charge for any nail art or glitter through the entire holiday season? I told her I'd go to her Insta and tell her what I'd charge for each set so that she could see the money she missed. She doesn't think she's good enough to charge her art, but her clients love it, keep coming back, asking for more. So obviously it's good enough. Exactly. So this is the opposite of what I'm taught. Like, again, you're getting like, what information and data are you getting in your business? You know, like people take data as, you know, they're gonna, like, it's what people tell me. You can't go by what people are telling you. You have to go by actual info. In this case, she's doing the nail art and they're coming back. You're absolutely right, Nails by Nikki. She's losing money. She's losing money. Like, that's crazy.
Hurts my heart. Hurts my heart. Because yeah, she's definitely losing money. And another thing that people do,
My
Habib,
God.
and we've seen it how many times, of people go, oh well, it's just not that much money. It wouldn't make. I'm sorry, even $5, we went over it. It
Yes,
probably
we
is
have.
at least an extra $10,000 for her.
A
She needs
year.
to do the math. And then what I tell them, if you have a significant other or children, I want you to go to your children and your spouse, partner, and say, oh, by the way, because I didn't think it was worth it, or that I'm worth it, I gave up $10,000 this year. And see what they say. Just see what they say.
That's what you should tell her, exactly what Tracy just said. That is the best way. That's the best way. I don't have my license yet, so I'm giving out free services, some tips, cash, but others don't. Yep, Units by Jazz until you get your license. And until then, just keep practicing. What advice can I give her about communicating to her clients that she's going to start charging for her art? So just like we have, I mean, seriously, go into our Young Nails YouTube and type in Young Nails charging for services, raising price. Like we have, I swear to God, we probably made 20, 30 videos on this. Send her. Wow, that's crazy, Trace. That looks good.
Let's see if it looks good once we mix it. Yeah, you know, she's gonna have to take it slowly. She can't just surprise everybody by like, oh, that's an extra $50 now.
Exactly.
But you know, but do it slowly. I would start with $5 per glitter, $5 per color, and then she has to post it. Give them notice. A month notice is plenty of notice,
Totally.
and make that change. And you know how many people are not gonna give a crap about?
Not gonna care.
They're not gonna care.
$5. They're gonna be like, oh, I usually get extra $10. Awesome. Yeah, they're probably gonna say finally.
Dude, I've told you guys about when I moved from San Luis and I moved back and I raised my prices, and I had clients literally say, oh, it's about time I was paying more when you were gone. I like, oh, okay. So I learned my lesson, because it's hard to do. It really is. I'm not telling you guys it's easy. But it is.
Tracy, do you charge per glitter, per finger, or just per glitter? How do you charge, Trace?
Per glitter, per color. So you get one color for free. Basically, like let's say you're doing gel polish, you get one of the gel polish colors for free, or and then everything else is $5 additional. Any color, any glitter, anything like that. Now, that being said, if it's a more difficult design, 3D art, okay, I may be using one color to do that 3D art, but I'm not charging just $5 for it. For me, 3D art was $5 per thing, per little flower, per whatever it is. So there is things that that are more custom, more difficult as far as the art world, that you have to charge more for.
Right.
So you really got to work on that pricing. Melissa, she charges, I think it's an additional, I want to say $15-20 for dimensional nails, and she charges for all the glitter. So because it is more work to do dimensional nails, you got to do the layering. It's not just throwing glitter in it. So, but the standard, like off the top of my head, it's $5 per. There we go.
Glitter's looking good.
We got our blanket.
It's not a blanket. It's a serape. Habib, pronounce it. Serape. I just did.
Did I do it?
Did I do it good? What if they bring their own polish, Trace?
Cool. One polishes.
You still charge.
I still charge.
Exactly.
I don't. First of all, I don't want to use their
doing the
stuff.
work. Exactly.
And second, like if they bring me a polished color, cool, I can use it if it's good. I'm not going to use crap because you're going to come back to me when your crap doesn't adhere. But yeah, it would still be because people will say that, like, oh well, I saw that the glitter is only $5, so I bought it. Okay, cool. It's still $5 per glitter.
I'm let's see here. I'm grabbing. I'm gonna put this in the link right here. What is it? How to price your nail services. Watch that video, guys. And I'm telling you, there's like so many more. Ideal service menu for nails, difficult clients, cost per nail. We have dude, we have so many videos on this. You guys have to watch them. Okay. Please watch them. Check them out. It will be worth it. We have a nail critique.
We do. We have a nail critique. Are we ready for it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Critique is for Tank Jackson.
Oh.
Nice.
So switch it over. Trace, you're gonna check it out on your phone.
Discord. I got to get to Discord.
Very nice. Nice.
Where is it? Live now. There we are.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it. What were you saying?
No, go ahead.
I'm trying to find them still.
Okay. Tracy, I posted my pinky on everything Twitch. Give me advice. So guys, if you post them on there, we'll check them out. And then Tracy or Karen will go on there. And if you need advice on them, they'll pop on there afterwards and let you know.
These are really pretty, Tank. Really pretty. Look, I'm checking out the video right now.
Noise.
And
Hey, while you do that, I'll be right back. Okay? Sorry.
okay, bye. Nice. Okay, cool. Got me all the views. I love it. Okay, so let's start with the first view. These are so pretty. I love it. I love the color. Green's hard to do, but this is gorgeous. I like it a lot. Let's see. You got it all the way back to the cuticle area. Really nice. The shape is consistent on all the nails, so that's great. Nothing I'm really standing out to me in this view. Very pretty. And then same view. We're going to go to the side view. Okay, so what I would say is just a little more consistency in your upper arch. Like maybe drop this down so so that it actually tapers off a little bit more, so it doesn't seem so high here. I would have brought it out just a tad more to make it a little more equal to all the other nails. However, it could be just her nail. Maybe that's one nail has a high upper arch in itself. So I can't say. And again, this is just being extremely picky because I don't want anyone ever to get this close to my own nails or you're going to see a lot of flaws. So again, just being a little, just giving feedback, but they are very pretty. I don't know I think it's just the picture, but maybe just bring up the sidewalls. So come in with your file a little bit more and bring it up through here. Checking the side view like you have it will help with that. Check this side view, check the other side view. Let's see. Yeah, I think, let's see this one. Yeah, and then we got the ends very nice and tapered. They look very thin. The curve is equal. I would just say that maybe on a couple of them, we could shave down the sides, just bring it in through the side just a little bit more. But again, this is like extreme close-up. I don't know if it's the camera lighting. I don't know if it's the nails. And this is being extremely picky because honestly, if this was me, I would have been done and said, pay me my money. So I hope that's what you did because they're very, very, very beautiful.
Very beautiful. Pay me my money. I love that. I love that. I was watching an old clip of Jerry Maguire when Cuba Gooding Jr.'s like, got an old family saying, Jerry. He's like, listen, he turns the music down. He's like, show me the money. He's like, oh, and they start dancing, him and his brother in the kitchen, and they're like perfectly in sync. It is the best. And all I kept thinking about is like more nail techs need to be like,
Show me the money.
Got to show me the money. It's such a great movie, man. Such a great movie. It's so good. I love that scene though, when it's like turns the music up and they're just dancing.
Getting at it, yeah.
Ah, it's so good.
We have a garbage pile, by the way. If you want to see.
Oh yeah, let's get that going.
There it is.
Let me see. Oh, dude, this is a good Pile de Garbage. That's a very good one. Do we do all the mixes?
That's it. All the mixes and all the critiques are done.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
Okay.
Don't be scared. Hey, you know what? By the way, I figured out where I got bye from this morning.
Well, I know. I used to hear that from. I had a friend, and her and all her friends. This is like in like 2004, 2005. They would all do that. They go bye like all the. That's what it reminds me of. But where did you get it from?
My dad did it to me this morning when I was hanging up. He's
Oh
like,
no
okay,
way!
Bye. I'm like,
So
okay.
your dad does that? That's hilarious. Guys, we're gonna do a giveaway. Ramon, take it away.
Yes, sir. All right, everyone. If you're on YouTube, you know what to do. And if you don't, then come on over to Twitch. That's what we're doing. Come over to Twitch because this is the only place you can do the raffle. If you're watching the recording, I am sorry you can't do the raffle anymore. You can earn bonus points on Twitch as well. Well, guess what? Come on back when we're live. So the giveaway begins in 3, 2, 1. Make sure you do as the Talking Habib on screen says.
That's right,
Exclamation
guys.
raffle.
Talking head.
Exclamation raffle. Please. It is 1 ticket per entry. So once you enter and you see your ticket, you're good to go.
Exclamation raffle. Exclamation raffle.
How do you deal with a client?
Because that's what it is. It's the South Park Habib.
South Park is it is.
It totally is.
Oh, it
Oh, yeah.
totally is.
It totally is.
I never noticed that, but it totally
So funny.
How do you deal with a client when you don't realize you cut her cuticle, but she starts to bleed? Oh, that's the worst. It happens to everybody. It happens. This is why I always say do not cut the cuticles until after the service. Because I can guarantee if you cut hangnails, unless it's really in your way, if you cut a hangnail and then you do the service, sometime in that service, whether it's during your prep or when you're hand filing the sides, you're probably going to hit it and it's probably going to bleed. It happens, guys. A lot of times our clients have chewed on their skin. It's thin. It's just sometimes even if you season your file with the best of them, if they have a nick already, we can hit it and we can make it bleed. Now here's the thing. You don't want to overdo it. You say, oh my gosh, I didn't see that. I didn't realize I got you. Maybe, I don't know if there was a cut there or whatever, but let me clean it, disinfect it, do everything you're properly supposed to do, apologize, and that's the last time you mention it. That's it.
That's it.
Because if you keep bringing it up, they're gonna keep bringing it up. You can't overthink it. It's just haircut. People that cut hair sometimes nick people's ears. They'll nick them in the back of the neck with the clipper. It unfortunately does happen. We just try to do everything we can to prevent it.
I've had that happen actually.
Have you?
Yeah.
Your
where
ear
my
or your neck?
No, my big ass ears, yo. I have giant ears, and they and like have like clipped it by accident. Like, ow! It's like, oh my god, sorry. It's like, yeah, it's fine. But yes, I've had that happen.
Yeah. So.
That's really good advice. Never really thought about it that way. Yes, you're gonna get the good stuff here, guys. The good stuff here.
Steps for a male manicure. It's all the same. Now, some of them will want a clear coat, which is cool. And some of them will want it buffed to a high shine, which is cool. Or some won't want you to make it shiny at all, which is also cool. You can actually still buff the ridges, but matte it out so it doesn't look like there's too high shine. But basically, there's no difference. It's just you're not polishing them typically. Sometimes you are. But Stan absolutely loves manicures and pedicures, and he loves paraffin dip. So it's just completely. Oh my gosh, we'd be like out and about when I owned a salon, and all of a sudden we're pulling into the salon, and I'm like, why are we going to the salon? And he's like, oh, I want that paraffin thing, because he did construction, so his skin was so dry, and his feet would get dry. So yeah, he loved it. Same steps.
I had a paraffin wax on pedicure one time, and I swear to God, it was the most heavenly thing. I was like, oh my God.
Doesn't it feel good? And I bet you're like, the skin is so soft after a paraffin.
Soft, yeah. Like a
amazing.
baby's bottom.
I don't know about that, but they're soft.
Tracy, when applying full cover tips with manicure in a pot, what steps should I take?
Good question. So I want you to watch the video we have on full cover tips with manicure fiber gel, and you're gonna replace it with the manicure in the pot. Exact same steps. Exact same steps.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, couple shout outs real quick. Let's see here. We've got Sherry MC. Thank you for the 3 months. Longtime listener, first time subscribing. Well, thank you for that. I'm an enthusiast and appreciate all the knowledge you share. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sherry MC. And Nail Magic by Candy, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you, guys.
It's
everybody.
like a baby.
It's like a little baby. It's like a little baby. All right, Ramon, shall we wrap it up?
Sorry, that reminded me of Bambi. It's like Thumper telling Bambi, it's like a little baby.
It's like a little baby.
I don't remember.
You never
Thumper
watched
sounded
Bambi?
like that.
Come on, Trace, the best movie of all time. Only.
Only
The best movie of all
the
time.
only movie that's the best of all time.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, hold on, Ramon, real quick.
Yes.
Tracy, if I want that green, what go time color would that be? I think it's from Tank's set, I'm assuming.
Oh man, there's this green that I just love. I think it's Plant Sitter is a beautiful green. We also have Aloe Green, which I might do a mix of the two to get kind of that we used to have. Remember that army color you guys came out for that one chick?
Oh yeah, yes,
Beautiful
yeah,
color.
totally.
Oh, but we don't have that anymore, so that's not helpful to you. But I probably mix those two
Thank you.
to get that color.
Can you do pedicures on type 2 diabetics? My husband used to love them, but got diagnosed a couple years ago and now isn't sure he can.
So this is very important to talk to your healthcare provider.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I have done pedicures on severe diabetics. You have to be extremely careful because they are on blood thinners, and
Yeah,
at least the one I was on,
totally.
blood thinners, all kinds of things. It was very easy to cut them. Very.
Right.
So it's always important. I made him, the gentleman that I was doing, get permission from his healthcare provider before I would do it because I was just nervous. You don't want to put yourself in any kind of form of liability.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Ramon. Let's wrap it up.
Cool. The raffle has now closed. And the winner of the glitter is
Oh, Kuroshio78 has won the raffle giveaway. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations to you and you and you. Ah! Ah! I got to do a dance to that. 100% I need to.
I'm not picking you up after
After I eat it. Ugh.
I just walk up and kick you.
That would be the best result, actually.
And I go, hey, as I do it.
Hey. So you just keep, hey, each time. Oof, oof. Oh my God, that's amazing. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Happy Monday. Hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and we will see you on Wednesday.
Lotion, lotion, basket, lotion, and puts it in the basket, lotion, basket, lotion, and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. Lotion, basket, lotion, and puts it in the basket, lotion, basket, lotion, and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, The basket, the lotion, and puts it in the basket. Lotion, basket, the lotion, and puts it in the basket. Lotion, basket, the lotion, and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.